I have driver assist in my car. First time I ever had it. It's a little weird getting used to. Remember the first time I was on the highway and I was driving over the line in my lane, and all of a sudden my car starts to beep and the steering wheel kind of turns back into my lane. It's not a difficult pullback, but it's enough to say, hey, what's going on? And I can override it if I want to, but it's keeping me in the right lane. And if I go to the left side of the road or the right side of the road, it doesn't matter. It's going to be pulling me back into my lane. But the freakiest time was one time I was backing out of my driveway. And as I was backing out, my car just stopped. And I thought, oh no, what did I do? Did I hit the brake? Did I throw it into park or something? Well, lo and behold, to my right, coming down the street was another car. And my driver assist stopped me. I wasn't even at the road yet, but it stopped me in plenty of time so I wouldn't go out on the road and kind of cause some sort of accident. Driver assist. There's a lot of handy things about driver assist. That's pretty good. So I've been thinking about it in life. And one of the probably more obvious sort of connections I make to my spiritual life is that driver assist is like the role of the Holy Spirit in our lives. You know what I mean? You're going down the road of life, and there's some places in your life where you're starting to stray off the road a little bit. And the Holy Spirit brings conviction, maybe at times a little bit of guilt, real guilt, not false guilt, to say, hey, get back in your lane. Either way I'm going. Or sometimes you're going down and all of a sudden the Holy Spirit just puts on the brakes and say, what are you doing? Stop. Change. And so I started thinking a little bit more like, okay, yeah, the Holy Spirit in my life, powerful to keep me focused on what's most important. You know, living that life that would honor Jesus. But another thought I had about driver assist is that when I'm driving with others in my car, when I start to get out of my lane, doing something I shouldn't be doing, because if I look off to my left, say there's a farm or a mountain or something over there that I want to look at, I tend to drive the car to where I'm looking. And so I'll go over the line of my lane, and all of a sudden the car jerks back, but it also goes beep, 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 beep to help me get back in line. Not quite that loud, but you get the idea. And then I thought, how would I live my life today if every time, like, my mind started to go off in a direction that is not pleasing to God, and all of a sudden, rather than the Holy Spirit just whispering conviction in me or bringing me to a stop, what if he would start to beep in my life? Everyone around me, at church, at home, wherever, all of a sudden my life started to go beep, beep, beep. Everybody would know that I'm crossing a line or about to cross the line. How then would I live? You know, one of the options we do have with driver assist is I could turn it off or keep it on. The Holy Spirit. The Apostle Paul says, you know, our conscience can be seared. It can become calloused. And I would equate that with kind of turning off driver assist. I don't want to hear what the Spirit has to say to me. I want to keep my life the way I want it. I want to do the things I want to do. But the best thing in the world is to do the will of God. And the Holy Spirit, our driver assist, is there to lead us and to guide us into all truth, to keep us in our lane and on that narrow path. Let's be sensitive to the driver assist that God has given us, his Holy Spirit. Let's obey him when he speaks. And let's hope that he doesn't start beeping when we do something wrong.